on our agenda is the Executive Director's update. Sandy, do you have any remarks for us?
Yes, I do. Thank you, Tom. Open positions as of today are 3, with 1 new hire beginning next week. Turnover, however, is beginning to creep up, and hiring is a priority. We continue to have significant job posting and interview activity. I just promised to make updates on all hiring at every meeting, and not a lot to report this meeting. 2 significant items for tonight. Velocity project update. You'll be hearing from Alex Kazazis about a velocity project scheduling will be managed to accommodate budget priorities and the new Federal Secure 2.0 Act, which effectively mandates implementation of a Roth option for TDA contributors. Alex will review this information later in this meeting, and we will be asking for a resolution to be approved so that we can begin this work. Implementing a Roth option for TDA contributors is a major change in both the systems that we operate and the FISA data feed that connect us to the payroll systems. The cost of this change is being estimated along with a calendar schedule to respond to a January 1st, 2024 deadline set by the Act, and will be the subject of future resolution to be presented to the board likely in June. This will be a separate item that is expected to impact both fiscals 2024 and 2025. And just to note that we're not alone in our position here. We are working very closely with Teachers Retirement System on their response to the Secure 2.0 Act. Tonight's other significant topic is our proposed fiscal 2024 budget. Deputy Executive Director Daniel Miller and Chitra Subramanian, our Director of Fiscal Ops, will be presenting the budget and will lead the summary of our budget history and CEM benchmarking data that facilitates the analysis of our system's transaction volume as compared to similarly situated public pension systems across the country. Our big ask for fiscal 2024 will be headcount, which we can pay for by reducing our temporary staff count and reducing OTPS. While we are proposing a 2.5 increase in total spending, 2/3 of this increase is a direct result of the fringe rate increase and DC 37 contract provisions. On an adjusted basis, we'll be asking for a 0.8% increase, but the details will be later in the meeting. And I'd also just like to acknowledge that we're sending a squad of trustees to the May 20 through 24th NCBERS University Trustee Educational Seminar and NCBERS Accredited Fiduciary Program. I want to thank the trustees who are going on that trip later this month. And that's enough for me. Chair Shepard, if there are any questions, I'd be happy to respond.
Thank you, Sandy. I do want to note for the record that Calera Salas Ramirez is here, Kari Edwards is here, and Lily Chan is here. Did I miss anyone who was not here during roll call? Okay. So thank you, Sandy. Are there any questions for Sandy before we move to the next calendar item?
I do have one.
Yes, Donald.
Sandy, how does the IRA, how would that change the benefit for members?
So Alex will get involved in this with you, but the Secure 2.0 Act changes the profile of additional contributions that are allowed to be made after age 50 and requires for many people who participate in that program a Roth option because it mandates only Roth contributions for some participants. Alex will get into more detail on that, but this is I consider this an unfunded federal mandate to preserve our DC, our defined contribution retirement system. And we have no choice but to comply with it. Right. I hope I answered your question, Donald. If not, Alex is probably the best person to address it later in the meeting.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you, Sandy.
Yep.
All right. Thank you.